Quite fancy going up to Bridlington today, but there's been some sort of fuck up with the trains where it looked like a rail replacement buses, so I just couldn't be arsed, so I decided to head out east instead towards Lincolnshire. It's a new lifeboat place building over there. Surprised by how busy it is actually. Well, I know it's a Saturday and it's sunny, but it's still pretty nippy. But fucking loads of people about. I mean, it's a good sign, isn't it, for like British seaside places? They went into massive decline, but I mean, there's still obviously a big. I've been on holiday to Bridlington and Scarborough, Withensea, and that, the last few years. There's always plenty of people about. I mean, I imagine in a few hours it's going to pretty much. Got about 3 hours of light left, so that's what I'm planning to walk. Get down towards. There's like an offshore fort thing further down the coast, and a place called Hook Point that's like a sort of nature reserve thing. I think it's an RSPB thing, and also let's see what's going off there. I think it's going to quieten down a lot, so
it's starting to quieten down a bit now as you get a bit further out of town. It's not quite as many. But that leisure centre, I think that's where footpath starts. It goes down to Miniature Railway, and then there's like you get out onto marshes and stuff.
Cleethorpes night distance, sort of heading out onto salt marshes. It's a really rare sort of habitat. It's like some protected site, I think.
So that's Cleethorpes in the distance there. We're heading out onto salt marshes, so getting away from everyone, getting more out into the countryside, which is nice.
Got tents set up about 20-30 yards from the sea. The sea's just over that hill. We'll have a look at it in a minute. Moon's out, so it should be a good night for stars. Just pitched up on these salt flats, and then I think high tide's going to be a couple of hours. Got a tent set up now. Out on Salt Marsh. Sea's just over that wall. We just camped here so we get a bit of protection from wind. So this is sea, beach. There's a big ship over there actually all lit up. Can't really make it out on this camera, but that building over there is like an old fort. There's a series of them called the Humber Forts, I think. Made them for like defence around World War's time. That's my tent. You can't really, that's it, yeah. Just see it there, it's pretty well blended in. It's just a nice chilled spot, you can hear all seabirds and everything. Yeah, originally I was going to go to Peak District today, but you know, when it gets like this in spring, it just gets fucking heaving at weekends. Especially near where I am, like sort of Sheffield side. So I thought, fuck it, I'll get a train out. Cleethorpes, it's really cheap. It's like not much more expensive. It's about the same as going to Manchester, I'd say. So yeah, it's just nice to get a dose. We're living in a pretty landlocked place in Sheffield. It's nice to get out and see sea now and again. So that's where I'm camping. It's just round here. Got to watch out. So I think it's gorse. It's not in flower like. It's a fucker really spiny. Got to watch it on your legs. My tent's just over here. So it's in a nice little spot. It's just hidden away from a couple of lumps. I mean, you can see Cleethorpes over there lit up. But even though there's people not that far away, you can't really see the tent unless you're looking for it, do you know what I mean? It's pretty nicely hidden away. behind this mountain. I don't think at this time of year anyone really gives a fuck anyway. And I mean, I'm always, whenever I come out, I always take like a bag of rubbish that I find back with me, so leave no trace and all that. But I do like this tent. It's it blends in pretty well. Right, it's about 5:30, so just packing my gear away. Want to get up and out for up country about, I don't think first train's till about 8 or 9, but I'm going to cook some breakfast on beach or like just chill out and see if we can see. Sun's just starting to, going to get on beach and see if I can see sunrise come up like on the beach. So yeah, it shouldn't take too long, about 15-20 minutes. I should be ready to go. Mate, just packed up in time to catch sunrise. All my stuff ready. Just see it starting to break in east, so gonna get a nice spot on beach in there, watch that come up. It's just starting to get light now. Look. Been a lot of seabirds about. Just gonna have a sit down here, but all this fucking ghost, whatever it is, spiked me right up arse, so I'm gonna find a bit of a flatter spot further up. I think high tide was about 1 in the morning, like you could really hear it. Comes up to about here, and then I think it's pretty close to low tide at the moment, but it's going to be high about 11 o'clock in the morning again. Early start, but it's fucking worth it to get this sort of start to your day. Do you know what I mean? It's proper magic. Historic artifact here. Found the ancient butt plug of King Ethelred. This is interesting. I thought at first it's just like some, from the distance it looks like it's some sort of wreckage of like works or crane or something like that. When you get close up to it, you can see that it's people just collected bits of driftwood and what have you and made it into like a memorial. I suppose it's like beach equivalent to a cairn. You know, when you're out in hills and there's like cairns, people put rocks and stuff at sometimes, like little reminders and what have you. This has got all like plaques of people who've passed away and pets. There's a kid's drawing on there as well, which quite spookily, it looks quite like what our Amelia used to draw. But yeah, it's interesting. There's like a phoenix near the top, and I think there used to be a couple of Union Jacks that have blown away, and all sorts of just random, you know, seaside stuff that, you know, bits of nets and that. So just found a nice soft bit of sand that's far, far smoother on the bottom than that fucking stuff further up. Jesus Christ, it felt like I was getting fucking bummed by a bed of nails. Yeah, sun's really starting to get proper sunlight now. Some whiskey clowns. Starting to see 1 or 2 dog walks about now that I've got all my gear packed away, so. Yeah, that's a money shot right there, look. Nice red tumescent sunrise. Reminds me of a, oh never mind.
Come on, Babby. Look at that fucking sunrise. Red as my bell end, I got it cut, stuck in my fucking Levi's and I'm about 20. I had to yank it down. Fucking savage. Still got a scar on my helmet today, to this day. Always nice to catch a sunrise. Nice view of Cleethorpes itself there, fog's just starting to lift. That building on the left's leisure centre. and then seafront stretches up onto the horizon.
One of my absolute pet hates is big fucking idiots who leave litter. So let's bring a bag, and as well as my own shit, I always take a few other bits back with me. There's another can over here, look. And then just put them in near it. It being a bit, how it can catch you out. My intention was sort of cross back into Cleethorpes up near Leisure Centre, but because of this really silty sort of stream that goes into the sea, it's a bit deep, the mud, so I thought to be on the safe side, I'm going to walk around it, and I'll end up near where all lifeboats, the new lifeboat thing is in pier, I think. Pretty sure there's a McDonald's up roads. I think I'm going to have a good fucking crafty sausage and egg muffin, a cup of coffee.